What if murder wasn't just violence, but a game? Today you're going to hear about 3 killers from different parts of the world. But all of them shared one disturbing thing in common. They didn't just kill, they kept score. And the deeper you go into their stories, the more disturbing it gets. Number 1. Pedro Rodrigues Filho, the killer who targeted killers. In Brazil, one name stands out in pure brutality. From a young age, his life was shaped by violence. But unlike most criminals, he didn't stop after one act. Instead, he started hunting criminals himself. He claimed many of his victims were rapists, murderers, and abusers, people he believed deserved punishment. But here's where it gets darker. His list didn't stop there. As time passed, revenge turned into obsession, and obsession turned into routine. He reportedly killed more than 100 people, sometimes even inside prison walls. But the most shocking part? At one point, he was released back into society, as if the story was over. It wasn't. Because for Pedro, violence had become a language he never stopped speaking. Number 2. Alexander Pichushkin, the chessboard killer. Now we move to Russia, and a man named Alexander Pichushkin. At first glance, he looked ordinary, quiet, invisible. But inside his mind, something very different was happening. He didn't just want to kill people. He wanted to mark every death like a move in a game. His goal was chilling. A chessboard has 64 squares, and he wanted every single one filled with a victim. He lured people, often vulnerable men, into parks. He would talk to them, gain trust, then attack. And after each killing, he would mentally record the move. For him, it wasn't random violence. It was structure, progress, completion. But no game stays hidden forever. One survivor escaped, and that single escape broke the entire pattern. When police finally caught him, he admitted to dozens of murders, treating each one like part of a twisted scoreboard. But even in confession, he showed no regret, only disappointment that he wasn't allowed to finish his game. Number 3. Robert Hansen, the hunter of Alaska. Now imagine a place so cold, so isolated, that silence itself feels dangerous. Alaska. This is where Robert Hansen lived. On the surface, he was a family man, a bakery owner, a quiet citizen. But behind that normal life was something unthinkable. He would kidnap women, fly them deep into the Alaskan wilderness, and release them. Not to set them free, but to hunt them like animals. He knew the land, the forests, the survival limits, and he used all of it like a predator in control of the environment. For years, no one suspected him, because who would believe a baker could live a double life like that? But one victim escaped, and that one escape changed everything. When investigators searched his property, they uncovered weapons, maps, and evidence linking him to multiple disappearances. He wasn't just a killer. He was a hunter who turned real people into targets. 3 killers, 3 countries, 3 completely different lives. But the pattern is the same. Pedro turned violence into personal justice. Pichushkin turned murder into a scoreboard, and Hansen turned it into a hunt. And that raises a disturbing question. When does a human stop being a person and start becoming a system of violence? Because in all 3 cases, it didn't start with monsters. It started with choices that were never stopped in time. If you want more real true crime stories like this, subscribe for more.